Hi guys, today we want to talk about how to raise somebody's belief system in themselves, how to raise their identity. I was doing a call with our team. We do it every Wednesday called Coffee and Coaching. We all get together, we have some coffee on Zoom. There's typically around 350 people on. And one of the guys asked a question of how do I help my team build a belief in themselves or build their identity? And oftentimes we don't really use the word identity. So we'll say, how do I believe in myself more? Or how do I help my team increase their belief system? And we kind of walked through it, and it was 6 steps that I wanted to share with you because I think they're valuable to know the process of doing that with people, because it's not something we're normally taught. Like, how do you get somebody to believe in themselves? Well, you got to believe in yourself. And there's like motivation, like you could do it, and it's like, no, dude, how do you really create a belief system that this person can carry and take on in life? So number 1, help them set a goal, okay, or make a commitment. Hey, I'm going to work out, this many times this week. Hey, I'm going to make X number of calls. Hey, I'm going to be here at this time and I'm going to leave at this time. Hey, I'm going to read every single day for 30 minutes. Hey, I'm going to get my license by this date. Hey, I'm going to accomplish this by this date. So help them set a commitment or set a goal. Number 2, make sure that they have the skill set or capacity to accomplish it. If somebody says, I'm going to go do this, and you're like, yeah, go get it done, but you don't want to do the work that's necessary to make sure that person's equipped to accomplish that task, then they're failing because of the leadership that they're getting. So you want to make sure that they know how to do what they're going to do, or that they have the means to be able to do it, okay? Number 3, hold them accountable. Micro accountability is huge. So I'll ask my guys on a goal on Tuesday for what they're going to do by Saturday. Tuesday night, hey, what are you going to get done by Saturday? The problem is I used to ask on Tuesday, and then I'd ask Friday night or Saturday, the day of, like, hey, where's this at? Or hey, what happened? You said you were going to do this. Micro accountability. When somebody's first building belief or building their confidence, they're going to need a lot more check-ins. So maybe you're doing 2-3 check-ins a day over that next 2-3 days, making sure that they're making progress, that they're keeping their word. That's extremely helpful. Number 4, make sure that you're encouraging any kind of progress. So if that person's getting a result, hey man, great job, I see what you did. Hey, great job showing up to the gym. Hey, great job getting here early today. So EPR, encourage, praise, and recognize the results, the actions, the habits that you want them to do that are going to help them keep their word or to accomplish their goal. And lastly, number 5, celebrate it. When they hit their goal, when they accomplish their commitment, man, pour into that person. Man, great job. Hey, let's go to dinner. Man, great job. I got your book. Hey, great job, man. George just did this. Elvis just did this. You understand? Bruno just did this. Cindy just did this. Like, man, David just did. Are you kidding me? Terrace just did this. Like, go build those people up. Calvin just did this. Are you kidding me right now? Man, great freaking job. So proud of you. Guys, everybody, let me tell you what such and such did. Man, they've been at the gym 5 days this week. Every single day they're texting me. Man, that guy was the first one here every single day this week. Man, they were the last one to leave. Let me tell you who they are. Praise them, recognize them, celebrate the success of the goal. Now, what happens to this person? They're getting a reward, right? For what? Keeping their word, for following through. And what that does, that builds a muscle for them to want to do it again. Because everything in life is reward and punishment. And if you can help this person see that they have the capacity to do something small, then they'll set a bigger goal. Now, outside of those, my next job is to then increase that goal or increase their capacity. And then do those steps again, step 1 through 5, again at the bigger goal. Again, micro accountability, making sure they have the right skill sets, making sure I'm encouraging, praising, and recognizing, and then making sure I'm celebrating their accomplishment. And now I'm telling them, man, they did it again. They did it once. Great job, but you do it twice. But let's see if they do it a 3rd time. Then you give them a challenge. Now they've done it a 3rd time, a 4th time. This person has now created a habit. When you can help somebody do that, you change their belief system in themselves. Now, outside of that, I want somebody to also make sure that they're working in other areas of their life that they will feel proud of or that will fulfill them. So I want to make sure that that person is working on their spiritual life. Hey man, come to church with me. Or hey, are you going to church? Or hey, what's your faith? Oh, that's awesome. How are you growing in it? The other night I had a conversation with one of our guys and he says, man, I don't want to lose the favor of God. And I said, awesome. I said, what's your favorite book? And he said, this book by John Maxwell on leadership. And I asked him, I said, okay, Well, if you want to have God's favor, it may benefit you to spend more time in God's Word, because some of the greatest authors of all time are in that book, right? And so, spiritual life, I want to make sure that that's growing. Physical life, I want to make sure that they're working out. I've learned that your fitness is completely connected to your results in business. Why? Because when you keep your word and you're growing and you're experiencing this breakthrough, you generate this confidence, self pride, right? That, man, my life is getting better. And that carries over into other areas of life. And you also can lift people on the journey, right? Take them with you on the journey. And lastly, number three, their mental life, right? So spiritual, physical, and mental. Are they reading books, right? Are they attending conferences? Are they going to training? Are they getting better? If that person is growing as a person and they're constantly setting goals and they're accomplishing them and they're working in the areas that help them be fulfilled, that person's going to build a confidence that you have to earn. And that's why I got this shirt on, right? This is one of our team names, Grit. It's an agency. Alan and Alicia Diaz lead this organization. And what you're trying to help that person build in their life is grit, that they can get it done if they're committed to it. Take care, guys.